National Development Implementation Committee NDIC umuwaziri w'ikiganchekenene John Mbadi nigaereire EMEROBERIO serikali yabikire asugwakana ESIRA yense.
Actually, current account deficit is one of the contributors to the fluidity of the currency. When you hear people complaining why our currency is basically stable, tell them it's because our current account balances are also stable. Actually doing better. We are doing better in terms of exports as opposed to previous years. You can see the exports are growing. Our forex reserves is showing, is very healthy at 4.9 months of import cover. Remember, the East African community rate is 4%. And we are at 4 months. We are at 4.9 months. At the same time last year, it was at 3.8 months of import cover. So that has also ensured that we have sent a signal of stability. And therefore, you don't expect the shilling to depreciate, because the shilling can only depreciate if the demand on the dollar increases, and therefore, when you have a strain in the demand for dollar, then the shilling would lose ground. The other reason for the stability of the shilling, because the next slide is also about the stability of the shilling, which has stabilized at 129, is because we haven't demonstrated or sent a signal to the international financial market that we are not likely to pay our debts. We managed early this year to liability manage to pay 2027 Eurobond debt that would have fallen due in May 2027. In fact, a few weeks ago, we again paid the bulk of the 2028 Eurobond. And therefore, from now to 2031, we have no pressure at all in terms of external financing of the commercial debt. So that is why the shilling is basically stable. And you can see the stability is not just against the dollar. The stability is against other currencies, the sterling pound and euro. You can see the gap is basically the same. So it is not about manipulation, as some people wanted the world